Well, a big truck just showed up in my laneway with a delivery, and this is what it dropped off. All right, welcome to the Rural Dad. Beautiful day. I think it's a great day to assemble a barbecue. I've got some hired help with me right here. They seem to be ready to go with their tools. So I'm gonna strap this GoPro on my head and gonna open this box up and start assembling this barbecue step by step. So if you have one and you're having trouble with it, just keep watching and we'll get this thing put together. Okay, so first off, here are the instructions.
Oh,
Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
You do? Do you want to read them?
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see, guys, this is the Rogue R525-1, and that's all I know about it so far. So, it's gonna look like that. Wonderful. So let's get stuff out of this box and see what we got. Okay, buddy, hang on. You just a little bit excited? Okay. You want to put that in recycling? Maybe that too? Okay, Reagan, we'll just set this here so that you don't step on it, because take this box out. And we'll take this box out. Maybe we'll do this one next. Okay, this box, my apprentice is already starting to open that. Can we just wait for a minute there? And then we'll take this last one out. Rowan? Yep, can you put that back, please? Okay. Thank you. And here's our last box.
Whoa! What is that?
Now, we can just take this and lift it off. And I think my apprentices might have a use for this. Okay. These, I can just tell by the weight of the box, are the grills, and they are cast iron, which is wonderful.
That's Daddy.
That is where you hook the propane on, Rowan. So here is what we're looking at. That is one gorgeous looking barbecue. I like this.
Whoa!
Look at that, eh, buddy? Wanna lift that up? More stuff. All right. So there's more stuff in here.
Daddy, I like this one.
You like this barbecue? Can you go put that in the blue recycling one?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Wait, because I don't have a cover for this thing yet. We'll hang on to this. So the burners are already installed. There's a striker igniter for each burner.
Daddy, look at all this stuff.
A lot of stuff, isn't it, buddy? Wow, how'd that happen? We're going to want to find a box here, and this box will have the casters in it. There's a wire if you couldn't step on the instructions, that'd be incredible. A brush to clean your burners. There is a brochure and what looks to me to be some brackets for assembly. And then there's also a little bag of fasteners, which you're gonna need. Okay, so I have two of these bolts. You can use a nut driver or a Phillips screwdriver. These tabs Slide in like this underneath, and then these little, you can see a little tang there, just pop those in. Okay, now you can start get these started in. And then repeat for the other side. Did you get that part done? Suppose you're gonna want to raise now, aren't you? Okay. And like I said, same as the other side. Put those tabs in underneath. And then snap in place and secure with. Okay, and you will have to push on this a little to get that in there to line right up. No big deal. I'm just using a screwdriver to tighten these. Say you can use a wrench, nut driver, whatever you find easiest for you. Okay, so now in this step, which is going to be number 2, you're going to need 8 of those bolts, and there's 4 of these in total. These were the stainless reinforcement pieces that came in that little box. If you look, you can see an A, a B, and an A, and a B. So on these, there is also, I just saw it, there it is, a B stamped in the bottom, and an A. So that's for one side. Take a B and an A for the other side. And what you're going to do with these is this piece here is actually going to slide through this panel like this. And you can see, you'll know you're doing it right. There's going to be a hole here and a hole here. They're going to line up for where the nuts are going to go. The bolts are going to go. Please. So just slide through. Hope they can see that like this. Work it into place. There you go. There's one, and that was the A. And now we have the B. Same thing with it. Just slide it in. And my assistant here has the other ones for the other side. Then we got an A. And the B. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna just take. Here, buddy, hold the instructions. And just repeat this step on the other side. Okay, step 3, as my instructions keep getting walked on. You need 1 bolt, 1 of these. And now this is found in a bag that comes in a bigger bag that has the handles for, they're gonna be your doors for the cabinet underneath. And this is a bracket and the magnet, this thing right here. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna install that right now. Okay, so we're gonna just tip this up, and with that, there's a thread on there for the bolt to go through. We're gonna slide that up through, and toss a bolt in there, tighten that down, take your magnet, make sure you're facing the outside, and snap it into place just like that. Okay, so now for step 4, you're gonna need, there's a panel that goes between the 2 sides of the bottom cabinet, and it's gonna be, there's another one that's similar. This isn't the one you need yet. It has no box size on here. You want this one here. It's got 4 sides, and then it's got these little tabs that stick out. What you're gonna do with that is take it, and you see these right here, that's where you're gonna want to put this. Slide in one side, slide in the other. Okay, now this is where your 2 bolts come into play. You take them, one in here on this side to hold this one in, and one on that side to hold that one in. Okay, now for step 5, again, you're gonna need 2 bolts. You're gonna need that panel that I showed you previously in the last step. This is where you need this one now. Paying attention to where these are, but don't worry, I was confused at first as well, but if you look at the back side, there is that sticker, so obviously that's going to be up. This is the base of your barbecue, that's where your propane tank sits, so that's the bottom, that's the top. You're going to take these tabs here and simply slide them in. There's this here, these ones here, like that. There you go. And then you're gonna go ahead and put your 2 bolts in. Okay, step 6, you're gonna want to flip this over so that the bottom is facing up. Then that's gonna take you into step 7, where you're going to need 4 of these black things and your 4 caster wheels. Take one black thing, take your caster wheel, obviously flop it in, and there you go. You'll hear it snap. There you go, you're done. Do that 3 more times. And we got it. So then this is going to take you to the top, which is the bottom. As you can see, there's 2 holes, right? There's 2 squares. That's where this is going to go. So your big piece obviously in here, and it just snaps in. There you go. Repeat that 3 more times and you'll be done. Okay, here we are. So for step 9, you're mounting the barbecue unit. I do recommend 2 people for this. Obviously my assistance experience is limited, so I struggled. I got it on by myself, but again, I recommend getting help. And then you're gonna put, there's just 4 bolts are gonna go in. That's all that's gonna hold this on. So basically, yeah, 1, 2, and then same on the other side, 3, 4. Okay, so for step 10, you're just gonna need this little plastic thing here, if you have a propane. If you're a natural gas unit, this is where you're gonna wanna bring your natural gas line in through the back and hook into here. Obviously, the propane already comes with the attachment, so all we're gonna need to do is clip this part over the the armored part here, and then there's a little hole in the side right in behind this lip right here, and that's where you're just gonna pop that through. Okay, it's pretty easy to do. Just open your clip around the hose and into that hole right there. Done. That's step 10. So step 11, you're gonna need this piece here and these 2 pieces here. Obviously that's just a tinfoil. I really like that tinfoil liner to go in. This would be obviously to catch the grease drippings off your barbecue. What an easy way to clean up. Just throw that whole thing out. I'm assuming that you can get more of these from Napoleon. If not, why not just use a piece of tinfoil in there, I guess, as well. Okay, so take this. Obviously you can tell by the picture, you're gonna need these prongs up. We're gonna go in here, and hopefully you can see these 2 holes on the top. We're just gonna tip this up, feed it in, and it just sits and supports like that, and then you're done. Okay, step 12. So there was a ring that was sitting on top of everything when I opened the box, and then we're gonna need 2 of these plastic things. So let's go look for it. It could be anywhere by now. All right, so take these clips, and obviously we're gonna go aside. This is obviously where your propane tank sits, so that's the side we're gonna want these. And you clip them in from the outside. Oops. And this hole's here. I don't know, there's 6 holes. Whether that has something to do with different size tanks, not sure. 2 of those, and then easily just, so once you put your tank in, You can just sit that on top and it's gonna keep it from moving anywhere, which I think is kind of cool. All right, finally, that's it for this side of the page. So let's turn the page. And that brings us to step 13. We're gonna need these 2 brackets. We need 2 more of these. And it looks like these are gonna be for your cabinet doors. So we're going up here. Hopefully you can see this. And we're gonna figure out how to hold that somehow. Okay, so we're gonna find my screwdriver. And we're gonna get this ready to go through the hole. Slide that tab up into that little opening and fasten it in. I'm gonna say, judging by the looks of that hole, once I get this started, to just maybe leave it a little loose, just in case it needs. You can always tighten it later, and we'll repeat for the other side. Same thing, there's a hole up there, slide that tab in behind, and get your bolt in. All right, and like I say, I'm gonna leave that one loose as well. All right, that seems to be it for step 13. Step 14, I'm gonna go find this stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, back to step 14. This is where we're putting the doors on the front of this. You're gonna have these 2 little black, they're basically a nylon bushing. They're gonna be for the bottom of your drawers. They'll sit in these little holes here. And then these little tabs, which are spring loaded, that's the bottom, will sit in there. Next, then you're gonna take one of your handles here. Pretty nice, but man, if they were stainless steel, whew, but maybe this is a base model, so maybe on the higher models they are. We're gonna take 2 more of our bolts. Gonna look in the back side here. You see this one here has the bag. That is, and if you never knew what one of those was for, I didn't either, but anyway, here you go. Here's the secret, it's being revealed. That little spring there holds your match, so you can reach up through the bottom with this and light your flames. Should you not be able to do it with your electronic sparkers. That's what that's for, so I guess a backup just in case. Probably keeps that hair on your fingers from disappearing. Anyway, so this is what you're gonna do. Do this for both doors, and I will be back in a minute when they're on. All right, so there's the doors mounted. Obviously, you're probably gonna want this on the other side. Now you can close them up, and you can kind of see what this is gonna look like. Also, now you got all the space for your rural dad sticker, and you should be able to put a popular smoke on there as well. If you want one of these, go find me on Instagram at the rural dad. DM me an address and I will send one out to you, no matter where you live. I've sent them everywhere, and should be able to get a hold of Popular Smoke and they will do the same. All right, hashtag barbecue sticker swap, and you will find that I have quite a few of these. I can fill the whole front of this thing up probably twice. Anyway, next step. It's going to be step 16. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, step 16, we get this nice shiny stainless beautiful piece of drip pan. All right, take your second magnet that came in, and it's going to go in the front here. Just pop it in, open your cabinet doors. You can see that there's a slide here and a slide there. Well, there's a thing here and a thing there. I'm no mathematician, but I think if you put the two of them together, slide that straight in, there's your drip pan. All right, just like that. So that's nice because you know that's going to come out to make it able to clean easily. And now your doors are securely up on top and bottom. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go step 17 next, where you're gonna need this bar and another bolt. Okay, so open this back up. This tab is gonna slide up in here, and that's gonna slide there. And that just, you know, gives you a little bracing, a little more support. Take this bolt in there, tighten it up. Oh, and also don't forget, if you can see with my camera here, don't forget to tighten these bolts up at the top of the door. It did help leaving them loose. But anyways, once I got the doors in, I pushed them down and I tightened them up. Okay, so there, a little bit of bracing. And that's step 17. So now on to step 18, and I go figure all this stuff out, and I'll be right back. Step 18, we're gonna be putting the sides on. Underneath one of them, you're gonna find a bag with 4 of these in. Okay, so basically slide the 2 into the bottom here. That's when you're gonna take these, you're gonna snap on, just like that, till you hear a positive snap. The second one, again, till you hear a snap. You have to push pretty hard. And that's on. Now, these tops here are gonna go in here, so you can fold these up and down, which is really handy. All right, we're gonna do the same on the other side. If my assistant would go put this in the blue box for me, that'd be great. Again, just like this. The bottom one's in there. Let's snap these on. And there you go. This one's done. Okay, now we're on step 19, 20, and 21 I'll mention later, but these 2 are pretty much self-explanatory. What? Oh, sorry, little buddy, here. So I'm gonna take what were my paperweights. These what are basically your heat deflectors. And we're just gonna go and stick them in our barbecue. Okay, so there's 7 of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, which, like I say, I'm not good on math, but that seems to add up. So just simply, there you go. Drop them on. And that's pretty cool. If you are wondering what these are for, we stagger this and it's going to deflect and make it a more even cooking surface. Okay, so now that we've got our heat deflectors in, we're going to set our cooking surface in. God, I just love how heavy cast irons are. There's 3 pieces on this model. Okay, so my battery died there. I don't know where I left off, but anyways, we got our 3 cast iron grates in the middle here. This one's slightly lower than the rest, but that's gonna be fine. And now I believe there's just 1 piece left. There, we'll put this lip up, that way your potatoes aren't gonna roll off. Okay, so I have just assembled a barbecue. It was super easy, actually. The instructions, like I say, they're all pictures, so hopefully if you did have problems with that, you found this video useful. This is my first time assembling one anyways, and that's how I got along. I'm going to be doing a full review on this barbecue shortly, once I get going. The next step that I would do with any new barbecue is to get it burning, get it hot. Just burns off any oils from the assembly process, anything else in there that you just won't want flavoring your meat. Some people like to condition it with some cooking oil. You do whatever you choose. I'm just gonna spark it up real hot, let everything burn off, and go from there. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that you stuck through this whole process. My thing I'll be doing now is putting all of this packaging material ready. It is recycling day and it just went this morning, so I'll be hanging on to this for a week. But the great thing about it is that Napoleon used all recyclable materials. Any of the plastic bags and the cardboard packaging, just throw it in recycling. There's going to be no waste. Other than that, guys, I would love it if you would subscribe and support my channel. I've got some barbecuing videos, I've got some hobby farm videos, and like I said, there's going to be a video review of this barbecue coming soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.